Good day sanibonani njani. My name is Mpumelelo kaMshengo Shabalala Uchakudo ngalamavuso amavuso amhlophe ofisa nakuba kuyena. Ngumzukulu wokuqala kaphuhla uMagubonga lothandekayo. So on today's video, guys, I just want to say thank you for those who have liked, thank you for those who have subscribed, thank you for those who are following also on social media platforms such as TikTok and also on Instagram. And also, I do invite those who want to ask any questions, whether it's related to working in China or other, if you want to go into university next year. I'll also provide free help and assistance when it comes to guidance, especially in career guidance. So then, yeah, for today's video, it's specifically for all matric. So we know Wuti Abafiz, who they just finished writing their exams. Currently, all Tisha are marking the exams in exam centers around South Africa. So good luck one more time to whatever you wrote in your test or your exams, I mean. So good luck to everyone. Hope near pasa. But then this video is specifically for those who will get the results that they really don't want. These results could be mhlambu age niyazibali. It could be UD and UD wako is not as satisfying as you want it to be. So this is specifically for you guys, and also it can be because sometimes you'd find that you get a bachelor's pass, but your points are very low still. You get like 25, 24 points, but or no bachelor's pass. So that is also very possible. So this video is specifically for you guys, and the topic is what you should do if you fail matric. If you fail to get good results after the matric examination. So yeah, kuyamawa manje in January the results are coming out. Universities are going to be open, expecting first years and so on. But then this is for those who will not make results that are satisfactory to be able to enter university level. So these are things you can do after results are sephumile and they are not so great. One, you can upgrade. There are various platforms in a way you can upgrade matric results. The best one I always advise people is to go back to your former school and redo matric. They do allow that mozopinda futhi wenze matric. Some schools they only allow that mozopinda like a grade 11, or you can also change schools. People are gonna see look at you in a funny way. You can also change schools and go to another school and start at grade 11. I know a lot of schools do abide to that system, so that's how they do things. So they just take the learner who failed matric or did bad at matric back to grade 11, and then they do grade 12 again, and then they pass very well. So most of them they actually do get matric, which is much better. So this is one way, and this is the best way. And the other way, you can also upgrade. There are various matric upgrade schools, especially those who are full time. So those matric schools that allow students to attend full time, like in the morning, upumenta mame as if you're in a high school setting. So those are the ones that are best. We had in Durban, if you say Avalwa, I think now they have a Seasons Academy. You have some various schools in Durban CBD. Just make sure with Iskole it's well run and it has a very well management and reputation when it comes to producing AMA results, because these are also private schools. Some of them are just profit driven, they just want money and they do not care about what happens in our or AMA results are. And the most important thing is if it's all aging and you're upgrading, that means you are struggling in a way, so you do need extra attention to detail and also extra assistance when it comes to maybe improving your results. So do check these schools out. But most importantly, my advice is go back to a school you attended or a school that will take you back to grade 11 Wenzu Matric. And that school is very good when it comes to producing the best matric results. So we are funda kuleso sikole. So that is the best advice that I can give you guys. And then also some of the disadvantages of upgrading in a varsity setup. So if we are a varsity, njengoba kuzoqala uJanuary, you're gonna go there by the gates uzofica kunama-student who are also working for these matric upgrade schools which are situated within campus. So you do find these schools go University of Zululand, you do find these schools even in Joburg universities, UKZN corner, you get these various schools that offer a matric upgrade within the university institution. So the trend when it comes to upgrading in the university institution is not so great when it comes to our results. One, because you think you are in university because you are attending the matric classes in a university setup. But the actual fact is you are not a university student. Lots of school is just renting that place. And sometimes they do not give either attention or attentiveness to students' need, and you end up not passing a matric. I know some students who got mhlambe 35 for maths kwa matric when they went to upgrading school, the one situated in university, they would come back no 20 something after writing their second matric exams. Why? Because the whole setup is very different. These schools futhi they use ama lecture room most of the time. Uthola ukuthi kuzoba nama-student awu-200 300 in a lecture room. So you see ukuthi they also more driven by profits rather than producing results. So the best thing is also to look at numbers when you want to upgrade and you want to improve your results. Ukuthi lesi isikole esingakanani? Is it a big school? Is it a small school? Will I get the attention I need? So always try and find a smaller school ongakwazi uku-upgrade kusona compared to going to these institutions ngoba unqane speed, at least abantu ngeke bebone ukuthi yabo you still redoing matric because you're gonna be attending a Howard every afternoon. So that's another big no-no when it comes to these things. And another factor is fees. When it comes to fees of these matric upgrading schools, some of them are shit expensive, and that is why my first advice is go back to esikoleni obufunda kusona, because sometimes isikole obufunda kusona it's free, mhlawumbe amasekasi, or you can also go kulezi iy'kole ey'semakhaya that offer students to redo their matrics and so on beqale ka-grade 11. So there are various schools. I know koLundi khona iy'kole ey'njalo. I know kephi la ngaka-Jacob Zuma eNkandla. I know there's a famous school in Nkandla that assists students who failed matric, who did bad ka-matric, and then they send them there befike befunde lapho, then they do get some better results. So I do know a lot of students. I do know abantu abasekhaya bafunde that way and they actually did good the second time. So that's another or the best way ongayenza ngayo if ingane yakho ifele matric or you are failing matric and you want to rewrite and upgrade those results. And then next thing is ama-TVET. Ama-TVETs are a good thing and they're also a bad thing. One, it depends ukuthi yini ozoyifunda kuma-TVET, and also looking at the current economy or the situation of South Africa when it comes to employment. In South Africa, imisebenzi ayikho. The least ama-TVETs, some of them they do focus on practicals, they do focus on hand skills. So if uzofunda izinto that are gonna give you hand skills, or also if you're gonna learn from other people, for example, mina nje nginomakhelwane oyikhandela ama-tiles. I know ukuthi uma ngase mhlampe if anything happens, I could just ask umakhelwane, can you teach me how to put on ama-tiles in people's houses, and you make a good lot of money. And also abantu abafaka amakhabethe, furniture, those people they make a lot of money. And I always say it's kind of not fair because these services or these educational institutions and setups are sometimes found in prisons, whereby iy'boshwa are taught hand skills, they taught ukuthunga, they are taught to make furniture from wood and so on. And when they get out of prison, they just carry on with those skills and they actually make a good living and stay away from crime. So if we could implement zonke lezi zinto back to the school, maybe those students who are not so bright upstairs, when it comes to their hands and skills, they can actually do something that will make them abantu proud of themselves, people who have made it in life, people who are making money, have a family, are successful. So this is another way to look at this. Mhlambe mawuzoya kuma-TVET, learn izinto ey'njengo-hospitality, wenze ama-short course, cooking courses, and you can start your own fast food restaurant, you can start your own fast food chisanyama, uqala amakota, simple things like a kota in townships, they make a lot of money. So these are just some of the things ongazenza if you do not produce some results that are great matric. So yeah, thank you everyone. Do remember to like, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. Danko.